Good morning. I am standing in the high school library of Coxsackie-Athens High School, the heart of beautiful Coxsackie, New York. Population 8,449. This is the starting point that our two teams will be departing from as they embark on a perilous journey across the globe. The stakes are high, and so are the rewards, with the prize awaiting our first place finisher. Let's recap the rules of the race as our persistent pairs prepare for their perilous pilgrimage. Roadblocks are obstacles that will be completed by both team members. Detours. You will have a choice between two activities. You must complete one activity before moving on. You need to pay attention to these rules or you will be disqualified for that event, facing a 15-minute penalty and axing your chances of coming in first. Eliminations. Luckily for you clowns, there will be no eliminations. You will only be facing the aforementioned time penalty. You may only enter classrooms that are clearly marked with Amazing Race signs. Do not disrupt other academic environments. U.S. history materials are orange, Global 9 materials are blue, and Global 10 materials are green. Make sure you're completing the right task for your group. There are 2 checkpoints throughout the race that take place in the hallway. These are a requirement. Do not skip. And of course, a grade. Today's Amazing Race counts as a test grade. Ladies and gentlemen, your Amazing Race begins now.
The Amazing Race is a hands-on Regents prep activity for F.L.E.X students in grades 9 through 12. Students are split into groups of 2 or 3 based on their level, whether it is Global 9, Global 10, or U.S. history. They are tasked with reading clues and navigating to different rooms within the middle school and high school. Each room or each leg of the race is a different country. They must travel through the school in creative ways using things like scooters, jump ropes, hula hoops, and whatever other silly ways we come up with as a F.L.E.X team. Each room is a different country and staffed with a teacher, counselor, librarian, or principal. And when the students arrive to the next country, each team has to solve a Regents-based question based on their grade level content. The first team to make it back to the F.L.E.X room in 183 earns a prize.
All right, bring it. Probably wrong. 3 out of 4. Yeah, so you gotta fix that one.
Yeah, so far you're leading. How do you feel about this early lead?
Amazing.
Yeah? Okay.
I'm gonna win.
You think you're gonna stay ahead till the end?
Yep.
Okay.
The inspiration for the Coxsackie-Athens Amazing Race came from our first group of F.L.E.X students. In Global 10, we watched a season of the Amazing Race, and at the end of each episode, we would talk about cultural factors and certain enduring issues that we could see within that episode, because a big part of the Global 10 Regents is writing the enduring issue essay. When we got done with it, I thought we needed to find something more interactive, something hands-on for these kids in this specialized program to really pull it all together. And that was how the Amazing Race was born, giving them a hands-on interactive activity to kind of put everything that they learned throughout the year into practice. And that's one of the best things about the F.L.E.X program, is because there are only 20 to 25 students on the roster, we can do these really difficult, intricate, fun activities that are engaging and keeps them interested in the content that would be not impossible, but very difficult to do if the roster was over 25 students.
Who ends up winning? I'm thinking it's Ariana and Brianna. The Annas.
However, you have encountered your first physical challenge.
The impact of the Coxsackie-Athens Amazing Race is twofold. So first, and more importantly, is the impact it's had on our students. The students that actively participate and stay engaged with the Amazing Race have performed better on their Regents exam versus our students that chose not to do it, which has been really amazing to see. It's been immediate feedback, and they will tell you it helped them review for the Regents. The other thing we've seen is that students who typically are in F.L.E.X don't love the classroom. So now being able to interact in a school activity for 5 full periods is a huge accomplishment for them. And the best part is they're not worried about their cell phone. They're not worried about what other students are doing. Their full focus is the Amazing Race. What is the the smaller task at hand, they check it off, and then they get to move on to another task. So they can see the results right in the moment, and they know what they're working for, and it helps keep them focused. The other impact this has had is it's become almost building wide at this point. 5 full periods. These students went to 10 different rooms this past year. We have colleagues from all different levels. So we have teachers, we have administrators, we have counselors, we have librarians, paraprofessionals are involved, which gives these students a really good outlook on who's in the building with them and who's supporting them. This has created a support network for them that is far bigger than just the F.L.E.X team. And that has been really amazing to watch form over the last 2 years. And this year, we were even able to partner with Apartment 254 to provide our students with t-shirts that said The Amazing Race on it. And that was a fun addition this year that I hope to continue moving into year 3 of The Amazing Race.
Hold on.
We're doing is trying to
I'm not looking up the answer.
students to interpret documents. So as they are looking at the documents, they're from the Regents exam, and they're trying to interpret the document and get the correct answer.
I have the answer keys, so when you have your timeline built, let me know.
Done. Mr. Park.
Yo.
Us.
This is Global 9.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, 10 in there. I don't know why I said no.
This one's right, this one's right, this one's right.
Back.
Oh wait, I gotta get this.
Hurry up, Seamus. Go, go, go. Hurry up, Gavin's behind you. Come on, go, 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 go. His team's not here. His team's not here.
You saw us! Hey! Don't look at me! Come on, Slide!
Welcome back, racers.
Hey.
Give yourselves a hand for a charming and wonderfully won race today. Hopefully no lingering injuries, but we do have the waivers signed in advance for those intricacies.
Why did he sign a waiver?
Congratulations to our first place finishing team, Mr. I Didn't Shine a Waiver, Mr. Seamus Whitbourne, and Mr. Brian Jackson. An unbelievably difficult journey as we hot-footed it to Honduras, as we sped off to Spain, and we're knocking around in Norway. The winners of the amazing race, Seamus and Brian. Thank you for your participation in today's race.
I think
And remember,
academically though.
Oh, yeah, we
the next winner of the amazing race
We definitely lost academic.
could be you.
So good. Incredibly, come on, an incredible amount of luck, and him carrying the entire team.
I saw you carrying that.
I think it was just I only won the physical, really. Yeah, I think I only won physical.
Okay. Now we had some roadblocks, some bumps and bruises. Did he help each other out though?
Yeah,
I mean,
he helped a lot.
yeah, it was your paper.
What was the hardest part of that?
There.
When he got thrown down the stairs. We have to go get that. I want.
At the end of every amazing race, as a team, we like to sit down and talk about what worked well, what didn't work, what needs to be changed, and what types of things came up in the moment. This is a big beast to manage. It's 5 periods of many different groups of students and adults, quite literally running around the building. Timing can be tricky. You never know how long it's going to take them to answer a question, right? It could take them 35 seconds during the Amazing Race, but if I gave them the same question in class, it could take 5 minutes. So anyways, this year we sat down, we did our reflection. I talked to some colleagues about what they saw. And then we sent out a student survey as well. So we thought, let's ask the students who participated. This is year 2 with the F.L.E.X program. We know them a little bit better. They know us a little bit better. Let's see what they thought about it. So one of the questions we posed to them was, would you like some intellectual challenges? So rather than, using a hula hoop to get from one class to the next, or jumping around on a scooter, or whatever crazy idea we came up with, would you like some kind of intellectual challenge that determines when you get to move on to the next leg? So you're not necessarily running and you have a little bit more of a reprieve in between legs. So they all really liked that idea. Another thing that came up in the student survey and in a brief conversation I had with a colleague was, if it's nice out next year, we want to get the kids outside too. So that will be fun for next year, is, adding in some stuff to do outside, some of those mental activities. One thing we're looking at is a little bit of a Lego challenge where they have to build a geographic feature within the country that they're visiting, just to kind of tie in a little bit of geography to it as well. So, we'll see what next year brings, but we are excited to host it again.